After sampling story mode, let's check out the battle demo. Setting beats clue beats motive beats suspect. How to play. Your goal in a card battle debate is to fill the influence gauge by dealing enough damage while preventing your opponent from doing the same in their favor. Each player uses an active card for both offense and defense and can hold up to 9 cards in their hand. If you run out of cards during battle, you'll get a reshuffle and have your deck refilled. This will only happen once per battle. On your turn, you can either play a debate card or draw 2 cards. You can also play a skill card without spending your action. You deal damage by playing debate cards, with damage equal to the difference between your card and your opponent's. However, if you attack with a 1 against an 8 or 9, that counts as 10 damage, like an ace. This only applies when attacking and not defending. Influence is a shared quote-unquote health bar for both players. Dealing damage causes the gauge to gradually move to either side. The opponent is able to interrupt your damage rolling by dealing damage to you, reducing the damage dealt. You can also do the same to your opponent to minimize your damage taken. Debate cards have 4 suits, each with an advantage over another. Playing a suit that beats your opponent's active card will deal double damage. And one more happens when you play a debate card that beats your opponent's active card, play a debate card with a value matching your current active card. After a one more is triggered, a combo will begin and grant you another action. You can either play another debate card or draw a card. Once you enter a combo timer will appear and start to deplete over time, ending your turn once it runs out. Playing a debate card with the same suit as your active card will refill the timer and grant you another action, with the timer depleting faster every time. The opponent's active card will have its defense value reduced during a combo, allowing you to deal more damage. Cards with values less than 5 ignore defense entirely during a combo. A combo will end when one of the following happens. The combo timer runs out, you play a debate card with a different suit, or you draw a card. Skill cards are special cards that grant me unique abilities during battle. I can equip up to 5 different skill cards with no duplicates. They are drawn like debate cards and are stored in their own slots on the left side of the screen. Each can only be used once, and they'll only be usable again after a reshuffle. Each skill card can be leveled up, which increases their power. When the influence gauge reaches a certain threshold, an evidence card will appear in your hand. These are unplayable cards that reduce my hand size and cannot be removed unless the gauge drops below the threshold. The closer I am to winning, the more evidence cards will appear in my hand. The same happens to your opponent if they are winning. When my influence gauge is full, I enter a final ward. Here, the opponent will ask me a question, and I must present the correct answer in the form of an evidence card that I've gathered in my hand. Presenting the right evidence card will win the battle. If I present the wrong card, I'll take damage and return to normal gameplay with the turn pass to the opponent. This will repeat until I present the right evidence card. In the full game, difficulty options will apply to all battles rather than individual fights. Deck modification will be more limited, with some debate cards being locked in your deck while others need to be found. To level up skill cards, I must actively gain trust with other characters or purchase upgrades from the shop. All derived from different characters. And some can be boosted up to level 5 as well. I'm going to begin with level 1. I'm going to go with this for now. Let's battle Jiryu on easy. Green. Draw 3 cards, gain 3 defense. One more thing. Didn't quite work, I'm afraid. Getting close. Push. Combo. Ha! Is this real time or is it fully turn-based? Call it revolution. Haha, multi-combo. Can't use right now. I win. By what blade does Sonata strike? That looks like a blade to me. Not quite, eh? Alright, let's try this again. Well, that does have a bird. No? I'm guessing it's the frying pan then. I don't have the context of the case, so that's why I'm kind of floundering. Got it! If it wasn't the sword, or what he was asking for with the ring, it had to be a frying pan. Let me switch out my skill cards a bit though. Let's battle Erika on normal mode. I want yellow. Perfect. Okay. Come on. Please be blue or yellow for once. Thank you. Oh, we switched it. You're pulling out more skill cards than I have. Got one. Yes! Super combo! I was building up card advantage over time, and that's my reward. That means they're gonna combo, isn't that? cool, but I need more red. Give some advantage. These are tougher than the non-stop debates in Danganronpa, that's for sure. If it's blue... I can't always focus on type advantages. Sometimes I just need to keep wailing on it if necessary. No, it's yellow, so... play it safe. I usually prefer red beats blue beats green beats yellow, so that's what keeps them mixing with me a bit. I need to build card advantage. Starting to run low on card stock. Double, she's getting desperate. The triple. The quadruple. What, is she pulling out everything now? If I can bait her to pull out a red one. Yes, yes. Keep that solid one up there. Come on, we're almost there. Time for a deck shuffle. Almost. Pull out all the stops here. Aw, maxed out on cards, eh? Is that it? Oh, she pulled off. Darn it. I was so close. I got unlucky there. I can't really beat that. Yes! At last! How is it certain her hands were bare? The handprint, I guess? For the same case, we did it. That is a noticeable increase in difficulty compared to easy. Next up, Tsubaki the archaeologist. Maybe I should have switched my card skill set again. And of course we got jiggle physics during these cut-ins. Why am I not surprised? Joy. See, oh, don't have it. I could force it to change to blue. If I could force to change it to either red or blue. I guess this'll do. Draw until you have 4 cards. I need to level up my skills after this round. Haha, pierced. Did I make it? Yes! I'm guessing this rod. Indeed it is. I'm gonna be rocking Revolution, Beekeeper, Plastic Surgeon, Track Star, Prosecutor. It's too powerful. I had multiple failures between this, one more try. After this, we're done with the sampler. It's such a difficulty spike compared to Medium. I really need some more battles in between to get used to this combat style, and the strategic implications and what have you. And of course he has level 4 cards. Gonna amp up a bit. So blue, that means red, which is not it. Alright, combo. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. How did he reflect it? Was he really able to mitigate it that easily? Keep stronger active cards in place so I don't get beaten to death. At last, I actually have some card advantage. Keep hammering, keep hammering. As long as he doesn't have his specials, I have a shot at this. I need yellow now. Thank you. If I manage to break their active card, then it initiates a combo as well. And now he's activating every single one of his special skills after the reshuffle. Even though for many of them they don't quite work that well. Blue, blue, blue. I forgot some important part of the training. Bonk. Reshuffle my cards, please. I'm out of cards already? Oh, when I used that one, it immediately costed my reshuffle. Darn it. I made two mistakes here. Okay, so if I do it this way, I can force more cards of a particular color to show up. And theoretically I can make it so that one suite never shows up. In any case, my overall thoughts about this demo are pretty positive. It feels like a nice spiritual successor to Danganronpa. However, instead of having a non-stop quote-unquote gallery shooter debate, we instead have card battling. And this system can become quite strategic and tense against more difficult opponents. You really need to set up your deck and skills properly if you wish to succeed. Circling back to the story parts, it's very obvious where it takes direct cues from Danganronpa. We play as an elite student, an absolute, who's been kidnapped and taken to a mysterious school, alongside a bunch of other students, none of which remember how they ended up there. And every one of them has a distinct appearance and personality. And credit to the art designers for blending in the characters into the environment. None of them look like cardboard cutouts. In fact, in some ways, I kinda prefer this game's art style. And the voice acting's not too shabby either. I know it's amateurish with certain characters, but it's not grating, and that can be improved over time. The main things to look out for are the characters, overall plot, and a new card battling system. If it does a good job with at least two of them, I say it'd be a worthy successor. In any case, good job developers. I'm certainly wishlisting this title, and I wish the best of luck to you. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.